Hello, and yes. Hey, Beck and Tim. So I'm doing a new thing. I'm streaming on Instagram tonight. Hey, Dither Master. This is Lisa Jeanette. I usually don't go live on Instagram. I had a new feed, which I have to go live here, but then I have to switch over to Instagram and hit go live there, and it wasn't working. And then finally, it woke up and worked. So I think I'm live streaming on Instagram too. We'll see how that goes. But thank you for being here. Ladybug moon when it's full of light. First bright star you see, touch blue and your wish will come true. The eyelash on your cheek, heads up penny you seek, white horse in your road, candles that you blow, break of a wishbone, dandelion in the breeze, 3 coins in a wishing well, genie in a bottle, a flashing shooting star, horse that goes fast and far. Wish on all these things, most of all, wish you left me. You let go of my hand, say bread and butter, grasp it again, as if nothing can separate us. Oh no! I just checked it and it was working. The color. Oh! You're talking about the color. Very cool. All right, my sound is broken. Yeah, tell Kat I said tap tap getting. Um, I don't know what to do here. Maybe turn this down and this up. All right, I will try. Don't know what's going on. Auntie. I want to know where and what. You let go of my hand, say bread and butter, grasp it again, as if nothing can separate us. I could wish like I do, that we'll never be parted. We are joined again, still my friend. Wish was with leaves, made on Midsummer's Eve, rainbow orange, under a Venice bridge, 11:11. 11 on the clock, finding wood to knock, spin the graduation ring, the first robin in the spring. You let go of my hand, say bread and butter, grasp it again, as if nothing can separate us. I make a wish like I do, that we'll never be parted. We are joined again. You are still my friend, but I wish on an autumn leaf that falls, a shiny crystal ball butterflies and moonbeams. Wish on all these things, most of all, wish you loved me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. So StreamYard had a new thing where you can stream to Instagram, and so I just shut that down, hoping that that will help the sound issue. I'm drinking almond tea out of the living dog cup, which the living dog is not in existence anymore, but it was a little, what would you call it? Like not a newsletter, but something like that had poetry in it. Oh, thanks for all the love. Oh, joy. Oh, I'm so sorry about Karen Snyderman. I hope that they get that cleared up soon. So I will be doing Christmas songs for the cover song sing-along. And for now, I'm going to do other things. It's me, Jolene, who takes the blame. I hear you yodeling my name every single time you get the chance. You declare that I'm the one who came along and spoiled your fun. You're just using me for your snake dance. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. That song you sing is such a fraud. You spin your tail like Scheherazade, as if you're living or dying depends on me. You're imagining it's worth me through hell. The truth is stranger than the story you tell. Listen up, the truth will set you free. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman they've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. Your man is not the one for me. But if he wants another, cut him loose, set him free. I see the sadness in your eyes, yeah, that's a look I recognize. When a situation's finally seen, and if you didn't think I'd done you wrong, I bet we would get along. We have more in common than it seems. Don't blame me. Some say you're the finest woman I've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man wants me. Your man is not the one for me. But if he wants another, cut him loose, set him free. Don't blame me. I'd say you're the finest woman I've ever seen. I don't want to compete with you. Don't want to compete with you. I don't want your man, I want you. Hey, Heidi. Merry Christmas to all. You're having a Christmas cookie. That's good. I didn't make Christmas cookies, and I was going to do it today, and Rich is like, it's a little late because we're off this week. Hey, Donna W. But I think a Christmas cookie any time of the year is a good thing, and Rich usually does not poo-poo Christmas cookies. unless he eats a lot of them. Oh my gosh, there's something wrong with me. Half bathed in summer moon, blessed by the goddess of lunar love, he's going. He won't be back soon. Switching his route before I can find him, knocking on doors of unsuspecting kind souls. They let him in, but I'm still here wondering. He won't be tied down. He's the warmest lover around. When he's settled in and down, and I can't sleep when he's not here. Fills my heart with fear, wondering where he is. Where is he now? Chasing a shadow across the lawn, a speck of white, and then he's gone. He's going. He won't be back soon. He decides what street I'm on, when I sit down and when I stand up to greet him. I'm at his beck and call. This is Heidi Hoskins' song. He won't be tied down. He's the warmest lover around. When he's settled in and down, and I can't sleep when he's not here. It fills my heart with fear, wondering where he is. Where is he now? There's no time for sleep. I can't make sense of this shadow who stepped in my life for a few years, tore it all down and left me shattered. Why risk love when the other side of it is an everlasting fight for breath? And I am hurried half to death, and this is how I spend my minutes. Birth and death are the everlasting chance, and I have lost my rhythm, and I've forgotten how to dance, and I've become afraid of chance. He won't be tied down. He's the warmest lover around. When he's settled in and down, and I can't sleep when he's not here. It fills my heart with fear, wondering where he is. Yeah, that's a Heidi Hoskins song that I wasn't prepared to play, but I love it so much, and I love Heidi so much. And it's we're doing a gig together for the locals, Kennett Flash. It's a little bit of a hike if you don't live in that area. It's like Longwood Gardens area kind of place, but it is a great venue. I'm opening for Cubism. Oh, you're very welcome, Heidi. Heidi is the lead singer of Cubism and the founder of Cubism, and they do mostly the music she's written. Pfeffernuss. I don't know what Pfeffernuss is. Is it like Michelle Pfeiffer's band? I don't know what Pfeffernuss is. It is a wonderful song, isn't it, Donna? It's just a beautiful song. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Joey. Joey knows that song. He knows how Heidi does it. Heidi does it way different than I do, and we may try to like combine things a little, like on a couple songs. And Heidi is just wild. She's just an amazing performer. She's fun to see. So Cubism is a lot of fun, and a lot of unexpected things happen usually at their concerts. It's like very, 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 yeah, Heidi will be rocking it. All right, where am I going now? The carnival. I ran as fast as I could down to the storefront corner, peeking over the row homes, hoping to see the promise of the Ferris wheel, part of the sphere, winking back at me from the sky. I could see colors, the lights all aglow, oh how they twinkle at night. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. Didn't have much to hope for, never dreamed of diamonds or rubies. Came by the crazy, honestly, learned how to act sing from the movies. Ah, you should have seen me back then. I was drunk with desire, I wanted to be good at something, good to someone, prove them all to be liars. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. I sit on the bench at Cape May. October last meet on the shore. The church is a junkie's playground. The connies don't stop there no more. Yes, it's a bit chilly in autumn, but I'm still seeking thrills and I have the right. No one should hold that against me. Everyone deserves to see pretty lights. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. Doesn't matter how fast you go fast or slow as you might. Oh, life is a circle, catch as you can, don't hold on too tight. Just when you think you've gone forward, you might go backward again. Don't waste your time counting accomplishments if you can't count on your friends. It's time for the carnival. Can I go? Hop a ride on the merry-go-round. Let's glide to the top of the Ferris wheel. I can see everything better from here. Happy holidays, Sister Dot. My sister Dorothy is here. So people want to know. Actually, one person, Andy asked, why I had hoagies. Why we had hoagies for Christmas dinner. So I figured I'll tell you that story. This is what happened. It's not a real story. It's just that I was in Florida visiting my mom. The other pastor, you make cookies too? Sheesh. Wow. I love a man that can bake some cookies. Hi, Dot. Oh, James Stevens says hello. Is Dot on Facebook or YouTube? Oh, she's on YouTube. James Stevens says hi. James Stevens and my sister Dot have known each other like longer than I've known James Stevens. Way longer. Mark Weddle, hello. Oh, thank you so much. It's so good to see you so often, Mark. Just like, I miss you. I'll just put it that way. But I think about you often, and what a great mentor you were, and what a great person to be working for. What do I got next? It's a wonder how every day is a new portrait. We get to paint it, often without much care. Some days we find that we've painted weeds, some days a fine orchid. Brush stroking blindly, we stumble on something rare. But this day I've put aside to create with intention, rather than run from fear or try to hide. I've got a new canvas, this old easel to lean on, and I'm painting you next to me, by my side. Sometimes an artist will paint the landscape they see right before them. Looks so real you can imagine you're there. Sometimes they paint with visions and dreams, abstract and foreign, taking your heart on a journey, who knows where. I can paint it surreal for the parts that I'm not free to mention, with as much honesty as we both can abide. I've got a new canvas, this old easel to lean on, and I'm painting you next to me, by my side. If I could inhabit a painting, which one would I choose to? The skies of Van Gogh or the fields of Monet? But I've come to the truth that this is the frame I belong to. Some are painting me a little late. My colors may fade, my body may break, my mind lose dimension. The persistence of time never lets you stay long for the ride. I've got a new canvas, this old easel to lean on, and I'm painting you next to me, by my side. And when the story is over, when the paint dries, when all that's left are those observing to decide, will they see satisfaction in my eyes when they look at my portrait? That is called Portrait from Jellyfish on the Moon. So my ADHD is like on fire tonight, because I was about to tell you why we had hoagies for dinner, which is really no good reason. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love. So I was in Florida. I don't know what I was thinking in booking my flight back from Florida Christmas Eve, but I did. Thank you. I did, and I was very afraid that it wasn't going to work out. I put it on my Reiki grid. I prayed about it. I was like, please let me get home. I have a hiccup, sorry. And I had no issues. The worst part of it was at the Philadelphia airport when Rich came to pick me up. It was a parking lot where people were coming to pick people up, and it was like some people never picked up a person at the airport before, and just like kind of parked there for like 30 minutes. So that part was hard. But other than that, the flight was perfect. Both flights, down and up, I was in like 3 seats, and the middle seat was empty. Both flights. Like, I should have played the lottery. Like, that's just amazing. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I got home late Saturday night. Sunday, there was a Christmas Eve party. We're in Florida, outside of Tampa, in Apollo Beach, is where my family lives. A sister, 2 brothers, and my mama, my 94, about to turn 95-year-old mama. And it was, we had a great time. We kind of had a little bit of a Christmas. Yes, excellent airplane seats. But then I got home, and we had a Christmas party to go to that evening, and it was a late night the night before, and then Christmas Day, I was just like, I'm not going to cook anything. The plan was I had frozen lobster tail that I was going to cook, and I thought New Year's Eve, we'll do that then. My mom is amazing. She's just I can't even tell you. She's just a wonderful person. And what else do I got for you? I don't even know. I didn't really plan this part. I planned the Christmas song part. And yeah, Christmas does last a while. So that's another thing I wanted to tell you. I used to be a church musician. Yeah, it was great. Thank you, B&T. Oh, Pensacola. Oh, Donna's from Pensacola. Oh, near Pensacola. Artie's going to Pensacola. We should meet up. I forget what I was going to say. I have so much ADD going on. ADHD is like Navarra. That sounds so Indian. Oh, that's so funny, Donna. All right, I gotta play something. I can see your hands are tied. You want to hold the hand of your beautiful bride, but it's not safe, you need to hide. You get glances when you take outside chances, and still you choose love, even though you're in danger of the moment you've lost, having to act like you're strangers in your own land. Coming in now for a kiss, you have to look around, make sure that nothing's amiss. There's no one you want to defend, least of all a relative or a friend, and still you choose love, even though you're in danger of the moment you lost, having to act like you're strangers in your own land. Love is rare and hard to find. It moves the heavens and the earth and the stars to all align. You give up everything, you make it through, only for someone to say it's not for you. But love is love, 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 is love. When will love be free for everyone? When will it be safe to hold hands and kiss in the sun? No matter your origin, your race, your creed, your color, your religion, and still you choose love, even though you're in danger of the moments you've lost, having to act like you're a stranger in your own land. Love is rare and hard to find. It's in the heavens and the earth and the stars to all align. You give up everything, you make it through, only for someone to say it's not for you. But love is love, 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 is love. It's 8 o'clock. That means it's time for the cover song sing-along, which I'm very excited about, always. What I was saying was I was a church musician, and in Advent, you couldn't play, oh, thank you for all the love. you couldn't play Christmas songs during Advent. You could only play Advent songs during Advent. And so then you would play them on Christmas Day, and if you're lucky, it wasn't a Sunday. Oh, well, if you're lucky as a musician, it was. But if you're someone that loves Christmas carols, if it's on a Sunday, you get that one shot. If it's like on a Monday, well, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, there's only one more week, maybe two, that you could get away with still doing Christmas carols, because January 6th is the Epiphany, Little Christmas. Their master, oh my gosh. Aw, Heidi is a teacher, so retired, but she's amazing. And the fact that you remember your middle school research paper to the master is amazing. I never saw a shuttle launch. But anyway, so people would be like, they wanted to hear Christmas songs during Advent because it's the Christmas season from Thanksgiving in the secular world, but we weren't supposed to play them. And maybe we would sneak one in, like one that wasn't too, and you weren't really supposed to do We Three Kings till Epiphany, which was celebrated around January 6th. So it was only a short couple Sundays that you could do Christmas carols. So that's why I think people love Christmas carols, and they always were like, why aren't we doing Christmas carols? And we weren't allowed to. And then, so I'm stringing it on a little bit because of that. Oh, I got to put this up. So this is the cover song sing-along. I just put Mrs. Claus because I didn't think of anything else to do. But let's see. So this is a photo by the other master, Dennis Adams. And Santa Claus won't stand up in your yard. Santa Claus won't stand up in your yard. No matter how much air that little fan keep blowing up inside that plastic man, Santa Claus won't stand up in your yard. Rudolph leaning hard to the right-hand side. Rudolph leaning hard to the right-hand side. Red-nosed deer, listen strong to starboard, all faded paint and wrinkled cardboard. Rudolph leaning hard to the right-hand side. You give me evil eyes as I pass by in the rain. You give me evil eyes as I pass by in the rain. You're mean and you're evil, soaking sweat, so getting passed by is all you're gonna get. Give me your eyes when you pass by in the rain. Santa Claus won't stand up in your yard. Santa Claus won't stand up in your yard. Him and the Buddha and the Son of God never come across a man that made him work so hard. Santa Claus won't stand up in your yard. Santa Claus won't stand up in your yard. Santa Claus won't stand up in your yard. That is a Vance Gilbert song, as yet unrecorded. I think he should record that one because I really like it. Yes, that is a very cool photo, and it's because of this song. The other master's driving around, and he sees this, and he takes a picture because it's perfect. The Santa Claus not standing up. All right, I'm doing some repeats of songs I did last time or times before. I'm going to try to play them on different instruments at least. Oh. So, Martin, hello from Bowen Island, British Columbia, Canada. It is a fun song, Donna. Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on a tree. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, May your Merry Christmas, may your New Year dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. That is a Jule Styne Sammy Cahn song. What do we have next? Thank you. I think it's a cool song. I really like it. I confuse myself because I have piano chords and I'm playing something different. This is a stretch too. I'm playing some things that are a stretch. I've never played this one before. So in this song, you have to sing the Christmas. That's your part. Christmas, Christmas. You do need more Hanukkah songs. Yeah, Hanukkah waltz. We have to, that's an idea. So you're going to... Okay, I did tune this guitar right before I started. Sometimes capo does things. You're going to sing the relatively new strings. Yes, you get eight nights of gifts. Christmas or Christmas, Christmas. You're gonna sing Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. The snow's coming down. I'm watching it fall. Lots of people around. Baby, please come home. The church bells in town, all ringing in song, full of happy sounds. Baby, please come home. They're singing Deck the Halls, but it's not like Christmas at all. 'Cause I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. Pretty lights on the tree, I'm watching them shine. You should be here with me. Baby, please come home. They're singing Deck the Halls, but it's not like Christmas at all. 'Cause I remember when you were here and all the fun we had last year. If there was a way, I'd hold back this tear. But it's Christmas Day. Baby, please come home. Please, please, please. Please come home. Please come home. Oh, wow. So James Stevens, he's well-traveled. So you seem so, Martin, you seem so like distant and far away. But James, he's right with you. Thank you, everyone. Oh, I know which one I'm doing now. Some of these are repeats, but they're good repeats because they're just fun. Hopefully I can play it. All right. Let's see. Oops, that's not right. Something like that. Hang all the mistletoe. Oh, wait, I did. Okay. Hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas, and as we trim the tree, how much fun it's gonna be together. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Shake a hand, shake a hand. I couldn't do that together. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer, and you. This Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the town, they do. This Christmas, the fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. This Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Shake a hand now. Yes, Christmas Baby Please Come Home, sung by Darlene Love back in the day. A couple other people have covered that. The songwriters are Ellie, Greenwich, Jeff Barry, and Philip Spector, also known as Phil Spector. All right, now this is not one you probably know, unless it was a 2008 C's. That was when I bought my first house. I love that house. Right before the housing crash. Wait, this is it. I don't think you're going to know this one. Thank you for all the love. I don't think you're going to know this one unless you had the Glory of Christmas album set. I think it was like 2 or 3 albums of a variety of Christmas music. And this song, I never even knew what they were singing, but I loved it because it was a choir that sang it. I think it was even mostly in unison. But let me switch it up. It's called Come Dear Children. And if you don't know it, that's okay. It's an interesting song. Guitar's not loving the capo. It wants to be free. All right, here we go. Come, dear children, don't be dallying. All the family now is rallying now. A moment now to spare. Joyful haste is in the air. There are nuts to crack and pounds to make, birds to stuff and cookies to bake. There's many a thing to do behind each. Oh no, in which we have done before. For Christmas, blessed Christmas, is here once more. Now begins a mighty scurrying, each to do his task is hurrying, all to finish he contrives. Ere the glorious day arrives, there are gifts to wrap and cards to write, secrets found with dark to light. There's many a mystery behind each closet door. Oh, Christmas, blessed Christmas, is here once more. Oh, was ever there such a jolly day? Families gathered for the holiday. Home is filled with dancing eyes, laughter, love, and glad surprise. There are friends to see and prayers to say. Sings the songs to sing roundelay. There's many a lovely memory. Christmas times of yore. Oh, Christmas, blessed Christmas is here once more. Now that's how fast it went on the Glory of Christmas albums. But I've heard recordings where they do it a lot slower. I'm going to do it slower because I have a tendency to do it to everything too fast. Come, dear children, don't be dallying now. The family now is rallying now. A moment now to spare. Joyful tastes in the air. There are nuts to crack and... Well, let me try it again. Come, dear children, don't be dallying. All the family now is rallying. Not a moment now to spare. Joyful haste is in the air. There are nuts to crack and candles to make and birds to stuff and cookies to bake. There's many a thing to do which we have done before. For Christmas, blessed Christmas is here once more. Now begins a mighty scarying, each to do his task is hurrying, all to finish he contrives. Ere the glorious day arrives, there are gifts to wrap and cards to write, secrets kept with great delight. There's many a mystery behind each closet door. Christmas, blessed Christmas is here once more. Oh, was there ever such a jolly day? Families gathered for the holiday. Home is filled with dancing eyes, laughter, love, and glad surprise. There are friends to see and prayers to say, things to do in roundelay. There's many a lovely memory of Christmas times of yore. For Christmas, blessed Christmas is here once more. I just love that song. I'm not good at it, but I'm going to get good at it. All right, now... this is another one I did last time, but I love it. And this time I'm not going to do it on piano. I'm going to do it on guitar, and I'm probably going to mess it up. Thank you for the love. Thank you. That is a great song. I love the lyrics where there are nuts to crack, candles to make, birds to stuff. I love birds to stuff. Cookies to bake. It's just like, it kind of describes it in a different way. There's birds to stuff. I just think that's so funny. It's a marshmallow world. Oh, capo 3. I thought that was kind of low. It's marshmallow world. Hey, did you hear my whistling on that other song? No, you didn't, because I can't whistle. But I thought I would demonstrate what a really bad whistler sounds like. It's a marshmallow world in the winter, when the snow comes to cover the ground. It's a time for play, it's a whipped cream day. I wait for it the whole year round. Those are marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen trees. And the sun is red like a pumpkin head. It's shining so your nose won't freeze. Oh, the world is your snowball. See how it grows. That's how it goes whenever it snows. The world is your snowball just for a song. Get out, roll it along. Oh, it's a yummy world made for sweethearts. Take a walk with your favorite girl. It's a sugar date. What if spring is late? In winter it's a marshmallow world. In winter it's a marshmallow world. Smothers Brothers toy song. Oh yeah, Tommy. We watched the Smothers Brothers when I was a kid. Yeah, I don't know that song. I could. Donna W. It must not be a hard bar. Because my whistling is awful. One time I was playing, I'm going to take it off so I can tell the story. I was singing with Marion Halliday. I was doing backup for her. And she played this new song. And it was like on the stage, she started whistling and wanted me to whistle with her. I cannot whistle. So I don't know if it was an audience participation part where everybody's supposed to, but I start to whistle like I do. and it makes me laugh, and I am laughing uncontrollably on stage. This is why I don't play a wind instrument. This is why. Oh my gosh. I don't think she was very happy with me that day. But I couldn't help it. If you ask me to whistle, it's going to make me laugh because I'm really bad at it. Rest in peace, Tommy Smothers. Oh, next. All right. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and grist-apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. I did that on guitar last week. I was inspired by Sam Robbins and Haley Neal, who I love their Christmas album. Oh my God, it's just so good. But I did it on piano. I tried to make it jazzy. It was an effort. All right, next. Oh my gosh. Bring out the uke. I'm not one of these people that name their instruments, but I really think I should name ukulele. If you have a good, good Dot. I like that you like these songs. These are my favorites too. You know, I could do hymns, or I could do. There's so much I could do, but I don't like to do the run-of-the-mill songs. I like to do the lesser played songs. All right. I don't really know this, so we're gonna have to. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see, every couple wants to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices sing, and let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices sing, and let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Oh, I have to throw in like at least one. Oh, Coltrane's version. Yeah, I think I was a little influenced by that in a really not a good way. But I wish I could play it that way. Aw, in addition to Lisa's, Martin, you warm my heart. Oh, wait. Okay, I did that one already. I don't think there's many more here. Oh, oh God. No, this one I didn't practice, except I watched The Grinch Who Stole Christmas twice this year with Rich. And I wrote some Grinch poems because for work, we had a party that was Grinch themed, and I wrote some Dr. Seuss inspired types of poems that were about work, so I wouldn't play them here. Oh, thank you, Karen. Oh, Karen, you're too kind. You're too kind. Trim up the tree with Christmas stuff, like jingle balls and woohoo fluff. Trim up the town with goo-hoo gums and basil picks and wands. Trim every blessed window and trim every blessed door. Hang up the woo-hoo bricks and run out and get some more. Hang pantukas on the ceiling, pile pancunas on the floor. Trim every blessed needle on the blessed Christmas tree. Christmas comes tomorrow, trim you, trim me. Trim up your pals with, trim up your pants with fuzzle fuzz and whiffer bloofs and muzzle was. Trim up your uncle and your aunt with lords of foof on flant. Trim every house in Whoville from the cellar to the floor. Hang up the mile of daffers and 3 miles of staffers snooth. Hang dang donglers on the bathtop, trim the occupant with floof. To every home in Whoville and to every blessed who. Christmas comes tomorrow, trim me, trim you. Trim up the tree with Christmas stuff, like jingle balls and woohoo fluff. Trim up the town with goo-hoo gums and basil picks and wands. I love that song. It's such a bunch of nonsense. Oh, I was going to read you a poem. This is a poem by Tommy Tocher, a Christmas poem. I do love a challenge, Heidi. I'm challenged basically most of this show. Most of the solo show has been a challenge. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's called Help Wanted. This is a poem by Timothy Tocher. Santa needs a new reindeer. The first bunch has grown old. Dasher has arthritis. Comet hates the cold. Prancer's sick of staring at Dancer's big behind. Cupid married Blitzen, and Donder lost his mind. Dancer's mad at Vixen for stepping on his toes. Vixen's being thrown out. She laughed at Rudolph's nose. If you are a reindeer, we hope you will apply. There is just one tricky part. You must know how to fly. So, oh, that's Martin. Oh my gosh, Martin. I just love you. I love your mind. It blows my mind, the things you come up with. The song, that song, meaning trim up the tree. That song is great on piano, but even better on Jing Tingler or Fluber. I love that. Oh my gosh. So, Help Wanted. That was that. Now I'm doing. Okay, so Mrs. Claus, I always do it on guitar. Christmas Eve, I was at a friend's house and they only had a piano. And my friends I grew up with, like I've known all my life, their children, 2 nieces, Emily and Sarah. They always do a Christmas Eve show. I usually miss it because I used to be a church musician and I never could make it on Christmas Eve. But today, or not today, Christmas Eve, I went there and had a great time. And they did a little concert, and then Jason, their uncle, played, and then they were like, do you want to play something? And I'm like, I should play Mrs. Claus. I play Mrs. Claus, but it's only a piano, so I'm going to try to do it on piano here. I only did this once before, and it was Christmas Eve, which is the first time I ever did it. Who's mad at... Ooh, do I have the words? Oops, hold on. I do have the words. There we go. Who's madder than the Mad Hatter? Who's angry and has good cause? Who's grumpier than the Grinch? I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Claus. She's the brains behind the business. She's Santa's shop's backbone. Santa's workshop is slowly sinking. and Santa works from home. The North Pole is home to Santa. He sits on a big old sheet of ice, but the ice is slowly melting. Santa's gonna need a flotation device. The snow's fallen here for thousands of centuries, longer for us hunters and gatherers roam. Mrs. Claus has seen the documentaries, documenting her melting home. The North Pole is home to Santa. It sits on a big old sheet of ice, but the ice is slowly melting. Santa's gonna need a flotation device. Who's madder than the Mad Hatter? Who wants there to be better laws? Who wants to save Santa's workshop? I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Claus. I'm pretty sure it's Mrs. Claus. You know it's Mrs. Claus. Something like that. Oh, I think that'll end the night, Mrs. Claus. So I may pop on 7:30ish on New Year's Eve if I'm feeling it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being here, spending time with me. It's just such an honor that like when I hear these songs by someone that doesn't play them well. So yes, I hope everyone has a healthy and happy 2024 if I don't see you. If I do go live on New Year's, it'll be like for a little while. If you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. But I probably won't see you till the new year. Thank you. Thank you, Dithermaster and Andy S. and James Stevens and B&T and Dithermaster and Kat, who I missed, but glad she's having some fun. And my sister Dot and Karen Hall. Thank you so much. And Heidi, oh my gosh. And Donna W. Thank you for being here. Martin, thank you. I'm so appreciative that you spend time with me like this. It really means a lot. It made my year. It made my year better. And oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh gosh, sorry. Happy New Year. Cheers. And yeah, let's have a great 2024. Healthy, happy, interesting, creative, doing things we love whenever we get the chance. All right, love to you all. Oh, I appreciate that you come, Andy S. I just appreciate that you come. It is an honor. And I'll see you maybe on New Year's Eve if I'm feeling it, and then definitely in January 2024. Yay! All right. Love to you all. Goodbye.